Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. I have a ton of information to share with you guys today. Some really big updates for me. But it is Friday, December 11th, and every Friday I do a what sold on Poshmark video. I'm going to go over my weekly sales numbers. Spoiler alert, maybe my worst week ever in the history of being a reseller. It's okay. And I am going to share with you some of my favorite sales. There weren't many. And some of my horrible sales, my bad purchases, things that I wouldn't buy again in the future. So that's what we're doing today. You guys, it was a rough week here for Poshmark, and it's always kind of rough the weeks leading up to Christmas. People aren't really shopping for secondhand items. They are shopping more for gifts, things like that. I'm getting out my handy dandy iPad. I know you want some visuals. And so, yeah, it wasn't my best week, but that's okay. And if you're having a bad week, know that you're not alone. I also was sick the week before, and so I didn't get anything done. And I really feel like whatever you get done the following week really shows. So because of that, because I didn't get many listings up, because I put zero effort into Poshmark this week. And I mean that. We were shipping out our planners. I made a reseller planner, if you don't know about that. And we were shipping out 500 of them this week. It has been such a crazy week. They just picked the planners up. They're on the mail. They got accepted. It was a wild ride, you guys, but they're off. And now I can start focusing on Poshmark more. But I sold yesterday. Okay, here's the deal. Yesterday I checked because I was like, oh, I need to make that video in the morning. Oh, it's been a rough week. How much have I made this week? I went in. Now, my typical week is like 2,500, right around there. I'm trying to grow that, but right around there, it adds up to about $10,000 a month in sales. That's before fees. That's before what I paid for items, all of that. And you guys, I was at $749 in total sales. That's so bad for me. That's like a third of what I typically do. So $749. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do something. So I went ahead and I sent off 50% off offers on my entire closet. I just went through. I have like 400 listings right now. I quickly sent them out. It didn't take me that long, thankfully. And I ended up getting, and that was at 10 o'clock last night. I was about to go to bed and I was like, oh, pause. Let me send out these offers. So with 2 hours left in the day, I got another $87 in sales, which brought me up to $836 at that midnight cutoff. The offers to likers ended up producing $415 by the time I woke up this morning, including that 87. So there it is. So here it is. If you need a visual, I had $749 in sales. I had another $87 after I sent offers to likers at 10 p.m. last night, which brought me to $836 for the week. And then when I woke up, I had 415 in total from sending those offers to likers. So that felt pretty good. And it is noon now, and I've had around over $500 in sales today. So just sending out those offers, getting some movement in my store. I'm at what I was. I'll probably do $750 a day in sales, which is what I was for the whole week as of yesterday. So pretty good. Let's talk about what sold, shall we? A couple things to note here, which is very cool. I need to update my app. That's a bummer. You can now filter time-wise on Poshmark. If you guys don't know that, I can't show you on here. It's not going to let me. But on the mobile app and on the desktop, there's a little button that's like a calendar, and it actually lets you filter now by the time, which is great. But let's show you some of my sales. So I only had one big bundle last week, and that bundle was for $125. So I believe, where are you? Come here. $175, I'm sorry. So I had one big bundle last week for $175, but you guys, it was for 5 Lululemon pieces. And it was, I think, priced around $250 or $275. It was, sorry, 4 Lululemon and a Beyond Yoga piece. These were all from my personal closet. And I was cleaning out. I have a lot of clothes right now and I was kind of cleaning things out. And so I decided to sell these. So my earnings were 140. And again, I bought all of these for myself. Some of them I got secondhand. Actually all of these, 2 of them came from Poshmark, 2 of them came from someone else. So that was, I know how much I spent on these, 20, 40. I spent about $75 in total on all of this. So, but I wore it. So again, it's hard to gauge like how much my actual profit was on these items. The next cool thing that I sold that I thought was pretty good was this. I got this at the bin. So I paid $1 or $2 for this. It's very lightweight. It sold within 24 hours of listing it. It is a lamb by Gwen Stefani. And this is a big like cocoon mohair sweater. I probably could have sold it for a little bit more, but lamb is always hit and miss. And anyway, this is a super cozy sweater. It sold for $49. I took an offer. I think I priced it at $75. So that was a fair offer. And again, I paid around $1 for it. So we love that. After Poshmark fees, my earnings were $39. And so, you know, I made about $38 on that. I'm not upset about it. Let's see here. What else? Let's talk about some of the sales that I thought I would get more money for. So here's one. These Rachel Comey shoes. Oh my gosh, I had these forever. They would not move. They ended up selling for only $20. They were gorgeous. This brand usually sells for more, but I think because people aren't really leaving their house, they're not really buying shoes like this. It is winter. These are more summery shoes. Rachel Comey usually sells for a lot more if you don't know this brand. It is a popular brand. Here's one of the tags from someone else's listing. I love this brand. She is known for her shoes. These just didn't move. I got these on Poshmark. I think I paid like $7 for them in a big bundle that I got a long time ago. So I didn't necessarily lose money, but I thought they would sell for like $75 to $100. I was wrong. They sold for $20. That's fine. Goodbye. Go to a new home. Let's see what else on here was not a great sell that I thought would do better. There's just not much. I just didn't sell a lot last week, you guys. So here's a sell that I made. I got these in a thread up shoe box. These were Chinese laundry mules. You guys, I sold these for $7. They sold in my half off to offers yesterday. I must have had them priced at like $14. They were not great, but again, I got them in a rescue box from thredUP. Remember how much I paid for them exactly, but so again, it was just like a lot. I had a lot of low dollar sales. Look at this. 10, 10, 7, 9, 7, 17, 15, 20, 15. Low dollar items. A lot of stuff from the bins, or like that was free. This stuff was free that sold for $50. This bundle, actually I paid for this. No, this was free. This was given to me, I believe by Jomar. Jomar had sent me like a bunch of stuff for free as a promo. So, or I would have paid like $3 for it. So still, that's good. So it was a Missoni skirt and an H&M piece. Isn't that funny, right? Look at mall brands sell, and they sell along with the designer stuff. So someone bought this really cute H&M, which I think is honestly cuter than the Missoni skirt. And they paid $50 for the bundle. The bundle was priced at $45 plus $20. So that is what it was priced at $65. They sent me an offer of $50, which is a $40 payout. I said, yes, thank you, goodbye. That was a good one. I'm all over the place right now, but you get my point. These are from the bins. These were a Victoria's Secret slimming. They sold for $25. That's pretty good. I was excited for that one. I paid about $1. They sold for $20, or they sold for $25. I got paid out $20. And yeah, that's the extent of my exciting week. So I sold a lot of low dollar items, not exciting stuff, but you know what? It sold. This is another item that was from a thredUP box. So this is from the DIY denim box. These were the great jeans. They sold last night on half off for $37. And I think that box, it would average like $1 an item. So that was another good flip there. Sorry, I got dark all of a sudden. There we go. And I made 27, so I'm $25 profit. Anyway, you guys get my point. It was a very rough week. I didn't make a lot of sales, but I did implement some changes, and I want to talk about those for a second. So I have some stuff written down. Let's do this. Last week, I only listed 68 items on Sunday and then 11 items on Monday. So in total, I only listed 79 items. The value for Sunday's listings were $3,000, and then the value on Monday were $300. So these were not high dollar items by any means. They were lower dollar items. And when you're listing lower dollar items, you know, you have to sell a lot more to make a profit, which isn't that big of a deal to me. But just to kind of show you an example of what I was listing, I was definitely, these are the only 2 days I listed last week, and they were not high dollar items. So that's something to keep in mind. Today I've already listed 33 items, just 33, and the value of them was $2,514. So I listed half of the items that I listed last Sunday, and the value is only, you know, it is about like 60-70%. So that's just something to keep in mind, is not only the amount of items that you're listing, but the value that it's adding to your store. So that would be like if I listed 10 items, they were each $10, it would be 10 items and $100 in value, right? So you have to be looking at both of these. They're both good numbers to track. At my 30-day total is still pretty good. It is, I've sold 281 items for around $7,960, so almost $8,000 the last 30 days. So my numbers aren't horrible. I do like that 30-day total to be a little bit higher. And 281 items with an average buying price around $3. We're looking at, you know, I spent $1,000 to make that 7,900, 8,000. So after fees, take another 20% off of that 8, we're looking at 1,600 off of it plus, so take 26. So really that's probably around $5,000 in profit, doing the math quickly in my head without looking at the books, which again, I'm not going to do every Friday. That's too much work for me. But overall, we're still hanging in there. We're still floating. We're still surviving. I need to put in more work. And the way I'm going to be putting more work is I actually hired someone to list for me yesterday. I just got fed up and I was like, I cannot do everything. I have a lot on my plate. I'm trying to ship these planners. I'm trying to put one out every quarter. I'm trying to do YouTube. I'm trying to sell on Poshmark. I'm trying. I need to get some stuff off my plate. So I did hire a friend that I know to do my listings virtually, so a VA essentially. So I am still taking all the photos. I'll put them into Dropbox, and then she's listing them on Vendu. She is a reseller, so she knows what she's doing. She's even finding like stock photos for me, and I'm paying her a set amount per listing as a contractor. So that was helpful. That's how I got those listings up already this morning, because I just go in and I basically put in the price and make it live. So that's going to cut out a big step for me, a big step. I have a ton of stuff photographed that's not listed because I haven't had time to sit down and list. So giving that to someone else yesterday was a great plan. I've already sold one of the items that she listed today for $55, which pays for all of the listings that she did for me. So if you're nervous about hiring people, getting stuff off your plate, think about if you have the money to fund it. So do you have in reserves enough money to put that on your plate for, or take that off your plate for one? So can you still run your business the way you're running it, buy your inventory, do everything you need to do, pay yourself, and then can you also afford for, do you have 3 months? I would always say like 3 months reserved. Do you have 3 months reserved to also pay an employee? So when I think about it, it's like, do I have enough money in the bank to pay her to list for me for 3 months, extra money? If I say yes, then I should hire her out and I should get this off my plate, because at the end of the day, it'll bring more money in. So look at the big picture as always when it comes to reselling. And that's the advice I have for you today. So I'll keep you posted, let you know how it's doing. I don't know if this is going to be a forever thing or a short-term thing to solve some of the hurdles that I am jumping through. But that's that. So planners are out. Q1, Q2 is up for sale right now this weekend on a promotion if you guys are interested in the planners. And my course is of course up for sale if you're interested in learning more about how to sell on Poshmark. The course is listed down below. It's a great thing to invest in to get started for next year. 2021 is just a few weeks away. So if you're interested in learning how to become a full-time reseller, or even just to get started selling on Poshmark, or you need a little bit of boost, it's 150 short videos. And that's it, you guys. Let me know what you thought. Let me know how your sales were this week. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And I will be back on Monday with an exciting video for you guys. Have a great day.